The Tomorrow People is an American science fiction television series developed by Greg Berlanti, Phil Klemmer, and Julie Plec, which aired on the CW during the 2013-14 American television season. It was a remake of the original British television series of the same name, created by Roger Price, which ran from 1973 to 79. The series follows a group of young people who possess psionic powers as the result of human evolution. The Tomorrow People premiered on October 9, 2013. Originally aired Wednesdays at 9 p.m. Eastern, 8 p.m. Central, but on March 17, 2014, it was moved to Mondays at 9 p.m. Eastern, 8 p.m. Central. On May 8, 2014, the CW cancelled The Tomorrow People after one season. Premise: the Tomorrow People are humans who, as a result of evolutionary development, have become early instances of the next state of human evolution, Homo superior. However, while they are early examples of their particular human subspecies, they are not the first such generation to have developed such abilities currently. The oldest Homo superior appear to have started to emerge 30 to 40 years ago and exist across the world. As a consequence of their breaking out of the limitations of their pre-telepath developmental phase in young adulthood, they develop psionic abilities. The series focuses on Stephen Jamison, a newly emergent member of the Tomorrow People, as was his father who, as the most powerful of the Tomorrow People, disappeared years before the current events in the series, trying to find a place where they could live safely. The Tomorrow People are hunted by Ultra, an anti-telepath genetic cleansing organization that uses Tomorrow People to hunt down others and neutralize, or kill, them. Their headquarters are designed to neutralize the powers of Tomorrow People, although Steven seems resistant to its effects. Outside Ultra, their parents, and their loved ones, the existence of the Tomorrow People is unknown to the general public, as they fear greater persecution. Consequently, they spend much of their time in the Lair, a subterranean base of operations beneath the streets of Manhattan. Cast and characters. Main cast: Robbie Amell as Stephen Jamison, the main protagonist who suddenly experiences the onset of psionic abilities, realizing he is of a different human species. He is also a synergite, a second-generation telepath whose parents are both Homo superior. After joining the Tomorrow People, he joins their enemy Ultra as a double agent in order to take the evil group down. He quits Ultra after he found them trying to hunt Astrid down, but soon agrees to continue working there. He was in a romantic relationship with Hillary until her death. At the end of the series, he becomes the Tomorrow People's latest leader. Peyton List as Cara Koban, one of the Tomorrow People who encountered her own psionic abilities 5 years prior to the series, when she was a deaf girl who was attacked by a teenaged boy, which caused her to accidentally kill him when using her powers. She was in a relationship with John. She has now been elected the leader of the Tomorrow People. When questioned who she would risk everything for, her answer was John. While she still loves him, she also has a strange bond with Stephen. Luke Mitchell as John Young, leader of the Tomorrow People. He was in a relationship with Cara. He was also a former Ultra agent and Jedediah's favorite protege, and comes from a highly dysfunctional family background. Later voted out of his position as leader, then thrown out of the Tomorrow People group by Cara. Unlike other Tomorrow People, Ultra's Annex project gave him the ability to kill deliberately as opposed to accidentally. He later bonds with Astrid Finch after she pulled the bullet out of him, and it is later revealed that Cara is jealous. At the end of the series, he has temporarily lost but then regained his abilities, but has once more become a pawn of Jedediah Price, former leader of anti-telepath organization Ultra. Aaron Yu as Russell Quan, another member of the Tomorrow People. He fled his strict, overbearing Korean father and a prospective career as a prodigy concert pianist to become a petty thief. Later, after cheating at various casinos, he gained a partner in crime, Talia, whom he turned in after she stole his money to begin a life of superheroism. How he first came in contact with the lair is unknown, but he is John's best friend. Madeleine Mantock as Astrid Finch, Stephen's best friend and a sap. She learns about Stephen's powers and the world of the Tomorrow People, which soon puts her in danger. She has a close bond with Stephen and after nearly being killed twice, develops a close bond with John, who helps her get over her fears. Mark Pellegrino as Jedediah Price, Stephen's uncle, an evolutionary biologist and anti-telepath zealot who is head of Ultra. He appears as the main antagonist of the series until the founder is revealed to be the true antagonist. He was in love with a Tomorrow person, Morgan, with whom he has fathered a child. However, Jedediah has a love-hate relationship with John Young, his former student whom he sees as a son, like John sees him as a father. Despite having tried to kill John numerous times, Jedediah still cares for him, but later recruits John as the core of a new organization at the end of the series. Recurring cast: Sarah Clark as Marla Jamison, wife of Jack Roger and Stephen's mother. It is revealed that she is also an older first-generation Tomorrow person, which explains her son's rare ability to stop time like her husband, Jack, as well as his intensified psionic abilities relative to other first-generation Tomorrow people like John, Cara, and Russell. Jacob Cogan as Luca Jamison, Marla's son and Stephen's brother. He was suspected of being a Tomorrow person like his brother Stephen, but was revealed to just be smoking cannabis. Jeffrey Pierce as Jack Jamison, Roger Price, Stephen's father and Jedediah's brother. He left Stephen's family when Stephen was a child. It is confirmed in the 8th episode that he had been shot by John after he was ordered to by Jedediah, and in the 14th episode was found cryogenically frozen. He worked with Jedediah and the founder to create Ultra. Alexa Vega as Hilary Cole, Ultra agent and one of Stephen's partners who has an initially adversarial but later romantic relationship with him. In the 20th episode, she betrays Ultra and blows herself up with a bomb which is triggered by a phone call from Astrid to kill the founder. Before doing this, she told Stephen how much she loved him. Netta Golding as Darcy Nichols, Ultra agent and one of Stephen's partners. In the 6th episode, it is revealed that she has a sister named Piper. However, after betraying Ultra, she is shot dead. Mitchell Cumming as John Young as a child. Dan Stevens as Tim of the Tomorrow People's artificial intelligence. Originally stolen from Ultra by John and now currently resident in the Tomorrow People's lair, actively assisting and coordinating their retrieval and recovery of other Tomorrow People from apprehension and murder by Ultra and its henchmen. Madeline Arthur as Charlotte Taylor. She appears to be closest to John. Ben Hollingsworth as Agent Troy. Carly Pope as Morgan Burke, Jedediah's girlfriend who is a Tomorrow person, and in the 16th episode, it is revealed that she is pregnant with his child. Nicholas Young as Aldous Crick, a scientist who worked with Roger Price on researching the abilities of Homo Superior. He was killed by Ultra. Nicholas Young played John in the original 1973-1979 series. Surinder Swan as Cassandra Smythe, the founder's daughter and a powerful synergist. Her father used her as a guinea pig for unknown experiments. She was accidentally killed by the founder when he used his telekinesis to deflect a bullet that was meant for him. Simon Merrills as Hugh Bathory, better known as the founder, an extremely powerful and experienced Tomorrow person, mysterious head of Ultra, father of Cassandra Smythe and considered a monster. He serves as the true main antagonist in the series. At the end of the series, he disappears into a vortex caused by the malfunction of a time stasis apparatus. Levin Rambin as Natalie, a troublemaking telepath with no love for saps. Later, she becomes a cold-blooded Ultra operative and tries to murder Cara, but is prevented by Stephen's newly disclosed time reversal abilities, which stop the event from ever happening. Laura Slade Wiggins as Irene Quinn, a 17-year-old Tomorrow person and geneticist. Episodes Reception. Critical response. The Tomorrow People received mixed reviews, scoring a 50 out of 100 on the review aggregator Metacritic. Ratings. The pilot episode was watched by a total of 2.96 million viewers. Accolades. The Tomorrow People was nominated for Best Youth-Oriented Series on Television at the 40th Saturn Awards.